Right, so today's job, I'm at a brand new commercial unit. The tenants have just got the keys to the place and the landlord just provides lighting, so there's no power or nothing, and they're moving their whole office in here. You can see they've got tray work and stuff like that, so we're charged with putting in a load of sockets. You might have seen it on my story a while ago where I come to quote it and they've installed this Marshall tub legs, 100 by 50, all the way around the perimeter, but right against the floor. Lazy. And so what I'm going to do, what I've quoted to do, is install some conduit. I've got some stuff here. I've got a load of conduit adapters, a load of bell mouth adapters, metal D-line saddles, and I'm going to install some conduit. I have marked out some of the sockets already down in here. Agreed with the client. I'm going to do a little stub of conduit, surface 2-gang socket, and then side by side, and use a bell mouth adapter to go between them. It's all wired to match the existing to keep it all the same. Low smoke, Prysmian cable, low smoke twin and earth, and you can see the existing. This is the brand new board that was put in. They've got tray work and low smoke everywhere. It's a three-phase consumer unit with surge protection. So I'm putting in 5 20 amp radials just to split that up, because it's a huge office and they're having, I think it's 25 or 30 sockets, but it's a lot of computers. It's to minimize disruption in the event of a fault. I'm putting in loads of dedicated radials, so minimize all that leakage, minimize any nuisance tripping. So I'm going to have a separate circuit in for the they're going to have a server cabinet up there, again all wired in Prysmian low smoke, and we've just got in we've got in all 5 circuits, all 5 radials in all the tray work. They've all been zip tied all the way along. I've just got it to there. Over here, at the end of this tray work, the bottom tray work is mains, the top tray is air conditioning and extra low voltage. I'm going to do a length of conduit, top to bottom. And then these are two radials for this side of the room here, because there's a couple of desks going there and a couple of desks going over there. So I've got to drop that in. And then I've got low smoke and singles from the beginning leg. The twin earth is in the first leg only because of the containment. It's all tray work. But then after that, it's low smoke and fume with all the conduit and trunking all the way around. So we'll finish getting the legs in. We'll probably just leave them cored up here, and we'll go around, drill and fix all the sockets, and I'll So that's them all set up. You can see I've used the bell mouth adapters. I've actually chopped them down because they're normally a bit longer. These are really great for when you're connecting to accessories or trunking and you haven't got space to put in lots of adapters. It was Eddie Ware off of Instagram where I got that from. It's a really great idea, and I've been using them for a little while. Don't use them all the time, but they're dead handy. So that's what I'm going to do with banks of 3 sockets, singles up, bell mouth adapter between the sockets. We're going to set them all up, go around, drill them all, and then there's a load of single sockets we're going to do as well. So just set up a little routine, and we're going to go around and fix them all out and wire it all up.
Those 2 left,
Yeah, they might be.
That's a tripler, isn't it? Yeah.
This is a tripler, yeah. We've got a couple of doubles on the end there. that time. I can feel it. It's that time of the day, I can feel it. Ooh. Is the setup. Start the conduit to bring it up to 450, and then triple sockets, bell mouth adapters between each one, so we'll send the singles in and across and back again, back down into the conduit and then into the trunking. So nice. Just installed some DTR1 100x50 fillet or divider. This is compartmental trunking. We're installing mains in the top half, and their own network engineers are going to be installing some Cat 5s or Cat 6s to go to all the desk points. So when I came, I quoted to install the segregation as well, because the network guy had no idea when I mentioned to him about that EMF. So I'm just going around sticking all this segregation in. Let's put it in. I've had these since I was 18 or something like that. I've had them right from the start of my apprenticeship. One of the very few tools that I've still got from when I first started.
Big guitar as well. You see twins
Right, I've put a bit of grommet strip up the top there. I've dressed all the cables in. I've used some metal SWA ties. I'm gonna turn off all the supplies, turn this off. I'm gonna ask the client if I can isolate. There's no one here, so
It can be
they'll be pretty sound about it. And then I shall isolate the switch fuse downstairs, come back up here, take this off, prove it's dead. I'll lock off downstairs, prove it's dead, and I'm going to drill two 25mm whisker holes in the top there, 3 twins in one, 2 twins in another, and I've got 5 RCPOs to go in there, so we're going to do that now. Right, let's go downstairs. So as you can see, this is the main supply in, 3-phase to a meter and then to an isolator. And then at the moment, only one unit is powered. The one that I'm working on, this one is still on temporary site, so it's not even connected. So the main earth just goes straight into there. The protective bonding of the gas has still got to be done. I've just done a quick ZE test. Like that. The PEFC. I'll do a PSC as well. I'll double it. Worst case is what I'll record. Quick inspection, check the fuses are the right size, and we'll go back up. We'll lock this off and go back up and get the board cover off. What I'll do is I'll put a padlock on. Okay. And I'll keep the key in my pocket. I've got my phone number on there. Completion time in time for tea. So it's all isolated and knocked off downstairs. So I'm going to get the cover off, prove it's dead, and then drill my 225mm holes in the top, get the cables in, get the RCPOs in, and do a little bit of testing. There we go. Cool. Right, I'm happy about that. Right, these are spheres, you can see, line terminals, 2.5 to 3, so I've got it set to 3, so for the buzzbar terminals I'm going to do 3, and then when I connect up the low terminals it is 1.2 to 2. So I'll get these in. Right, I'm going to do the R1, R2, connected the line with the CPC together. I'm going to go around with my socket tester, multifunction meter, go around, and R1 to it, and we'll do the same for all 5 of them, and I'm going to connect up all the circuits, or all the CPCs, and I'm going to do installation resistance testing between the line and the MET of each circuit, and then the neutral to the MET of each circuit, and then I'll do it between line and neutral as well, because it's a brand new circuit. I can test between all of them. There's no USB sockets or anything like that, so it should be straightforward and clear. And I'll probably blast it at 500 as well. Yeah, just gonna do that. 0.51. Cool. Test, lock it on the MET. Now I've connected up all the CPCs just to check I'm not damaged, or there's no damage between any of the other circuits or the other cables. Good. 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 Right. Now between line and neutral. All good. All good. Nice one. Right, all tested. I'll put the cover back on, and I'm going to re-energize it, and then do a phase rotation at the board and a ZE. But I've just put the cover on because the client's coming in and they're wandering around, so can't really leave the cover off when I energize this. So let's go back up now. So this is with the installation isolated. I've disconnected the main area. Last test I'll do is the phase rotation, as this is a 3-phase supply. Go on to phase rotation, L1, L2, L3, should come up. Here you can see there. L1, L2, L3, L1, L2, L3, that's all good. So that's the RCD testing. On that RCDO, I do like Wilex, this is a solid brand. Look, times 1. 23.1. 33.1. Times 5 is 23. Also do a functional test as well. As you can see, I've just turned the installation on, but I'm only turning on the circuits I'm testing. Once I'm done, I'll put the cover back on and turn them all on. I could also do it at the socket as well, minimising any live testing. Yeah, I'll work for all the others now, and then get the cover back on. So I can see from the results that there's no load connected, so the RCD values are all pretty much the same, nice and consistent. And you can see the furthest socket, furthest radial working our way towards the radial really close to me, that server cabinet there. Nice and low reading, so it all looks like it should do. It's not a bad install by the original contractors, to be fair. I'll get the cover on, turn it back on, and tidy up and label up.
he's fucked it. Get out of the video.
Backward sockets right hand side, sockets near right hand side, sockets far left hand side, sockets far right hand side, and socket for the comms cab. Right, all labelled up, all the sockets are labelled up.